Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event for the bantamweight title. First up, fighting out of the red corner, standing at 172, 66 kilograms, 2 wins, 2 losses, representing Sydney West Martial Arts Premier Fight Team, all the way from Australia, Daniel the Storm Mitchell! And his opponent here in the blue, standing at 172, 66 kilograms, 4 wins, 1 loss, representing City Kickboxing. He's the current bantamweight champion, Lawrence the Lunatic Louis. Again, this is 3x5 for the strap. You're in charge, Phil Brown. Fighters in the cage.
Here we go, the co-main event of the evening. The Shuriken Fight Series Pro Bantamweight title is on the line. The defending champion, Lawrence the Lunatic Louis, in the blue corner, fighting out of CKB. And the challenger, Daniel Mitchell, fighting out of Sydney West Martial Arts and Premier Fight Team in the red.
Yeah, and despite the weight cut, Lawrence looks pretty well hydrated, I got to say. He doesn't look too depleted.
Yeah, he didn't look great at weigh-ins, but he's definitely recovered, rehydrated, as you said. And here we see him just sort of pressing forward.
Yeah, and this is his game, right? Forcing a reaction out of the opponent, taking advantage of those openings just like that, trying to counter.
Lovely counter right, but the aggression from Daniel Mitchell.
Yeah. Dan Mitchell, a very sharp grappler, which is kind of what you want against a guy like Lawrence Liu, right? Not a great idea to try and stand and trade. The ground is definitely going to be more of his avenue of success. We see he's got his hands locked together there. Lawrence Liu's so hard to hold, though. Very elusive, very slippery.
Nice leg kick there from Mitchell, but lovely jab followed up by that short elbow from Lawrence Liu.
That was really nice.
Lovely 1-2.
Hey, good right hand over the top there. And another elbow from Lawrence.
He's utilizing those elbows to perfection at the beginning of this first round of his title defense.
Got a good build for it, you know, those long arms.
He's keeping that guard nice and high.
Yeah, Daniel Mitchell shoots low on the ankles there.
Really low.
Yeah, Lawrence is able to scramble out and lands a nice left hook there.
He was able to shoot from really far out. Maybe he was just that step too far out.
Yeah, a little accidental eye poke there. Lawrence straight away acknowledges it.
This UFC Fight Pass co-main event is brought to you by Box Finesse, introducing the all-new Huntsman collection featuring the hybrid 2-in-1 shorts, designer 100% genuine leather gloves, Titus, Proctor and Zach Bennett supporter tees, and best of all, the Butterfly Pro V2, the best reflex bag on the planet. Get fighting fit at www.boxfinesse.com. And we are back underway here at Shuriken Fight Series 18.
And Lawrence straight where he left off. Taking the center of the cage. Oh, nice little shot there from Mitchell, though.
Yeah, follows that straight right hand with a left high kick.
And as much as we talk about Mitchell's grappling, he can definitely strike as well. Especially in space here.
His movement's very impressive. Again, he's shooting very low.
Yeah, very low on the ankle. Lawrence does a pretty good job retracting that leg. Mitchell's in on the hips. But those are heavy sprawl there from Lawrence.
2 short elbows there from Liu.
He's so sharp in that mid-range, eh?
Lovely body kick from Daniel Mitchell.
Yeah, very nice. Lawrence is throwing those elbows like crazy.
Yeah. There we go.
Nice, there you go. Lawrence building a base. We'll see if Mitchell can climb up the body a little bit, secure the hips. Lawrence framing really, really well.
Nice short elbow from Liu in defense. But he's got the back, he's got that body lock.
Yeah, great scramble.
Lawrence Liu fight in the hands.
Yeah, great scramble by Lawrence. And he's up against the fence. He can use it as a bit of base. We'll see if Mitchell slides down to a double as Lawrence turns. Lawrence almost separates the hands.
See a bit of blood there flowing down the bridge of the nose of Mitchell. Those elbows have obviously done some damage.
Yeah, and this is what Mitchell needed right after the success of Lawrence on the feet. Tie him up a little bit. Try and tie those arms up. And fantastic job by Lawrence turning, pummeling an underhook. Getting back to a neutral position.
He's keeping the pressure with that head tight up against Daniel Mitchell. Daniel Mitchell, don't know whether it's just the head position of Lawrence Liu, but he looks like he's got a bit of a lump there in between the eyebrows and on the bridge of the nose. Oh, lovely elbow once more.
Solid elbow over the top there.
Cutting sharp elbow from Lawrence Liu.
Yeah, and he's digging that head in as well.
Yeah, that is a lot. Look at that.
Yeah, damn.
Huge. Hematoma? Is that what it's called?
Hematoma,
yeah.
I believe so. And Mitchell works his way to a body lock, locks those hands together.
He looked for the trip there.
Yeah.
Didn't quite manage it.
The underhook of Lawrence made that a little bit too tough.
That was nice from Daniel Mitchell there. Got both hands in front of the face of Lawrence Liu, but Liu probably not too sad about it.
Yeah, no, Lawrence looking very sharp on the feet. He's more than happy to stand here, I'd imagine.
Nice aggressive 1-2 from Mitchell.
Great head movement.
Yeah, Lawrence Liu just dipping off to the left.
Yeah, he's very elusive. And that's a good right hand. That might have wobbled Mitchell a little bit.
Yeah, he didn't look very steady on his feet. Wasn't sure whether it was just the momentum of his own movement, but...
Oi! Sweeps the feet out a little bit. Lawrence just staying calm and collected on the outside. Content to pick his shots.
Short downward elbows there from Lawrence Liu as Daniel Mitchell attacked that single leg.
And that was really the story of the first round, right? Those elbows from Lawrence.
I think the doctors are going to get a close look at that cut on the bridge.
And there we see Lawrence feinting the kick.
And doing well to get that guard up and protect himself from the incoming 1-2, but those short elbows.
I think that would have been the one that caused the hematoma as well. And Daniel Mitchell shooting very low. He did a really good job climbing up for the hips, but Lawrence Liu's able to scramble away most of the time.
There was a bit of hesitation in that shot that we just showed. He sort of turned his head, looked like he actually decided not to shoot, and then he did. And that might be why he was a second behind Lawrence Liu and was forced into shooting so low. Seconds out for round number 2. 5 minutes of pro MMA action about to get underway. Defending champion Lawrence Liu in the blue corner, fighting out of CKB, facing off against the challenger Daniel Mitchell in the red corner.
Nice front kick by Mitchell to start the round off. And those elbows from Lawrence have been a pretty smart strategy against a guy that's going to try and clinch with you, right?
Yeah.
As he's trying to close the gap, gets that mid-range and fire that shot over the top.
He's doing a good job at cutting Daniel Mitchell off. Looking for that check left hook.
Yeah, nice low kick there by Mitchell. Oh, nice right hand as well.
Yeah, lovely straight right. Really pushed the neck of Lawrence Liu back. But Liu continuing to press forwards. Mitchell attempting that leg kick once more, but Liu privy to it.
Yeah. Not a bad strategy by Dan Mitchell, chopping that leg.
No, he seems to be doing quite well at the beginning, so initial first minute of this second round.
Yeah, we'll see how long it takes him to shoot. Because he almost had success with that takedown in that first round, right? Getting low on the ankles, climbing up to the hips. Obviously, Lawrence was able to scramble up, but
definitely just pressing forward like a machine. But Mitchell finding reasonable success with his hands in his second round.
Yeah, nice. Both guys trading right hands there. Mitchell's in on the hips.
Nice sprawl there from Lawrence Liu.
Yeah, very heavy sprawl. We'll see him framing on the hips there. Nice little short elbow.
Bit of blood now from Lawrence Liu. Lovely stiff straight right hand. Mitchell looking to duck underneath, and there's an upward elbow.
Solid low kick there.
Heavy leg kick. That one echoed.
Yeah, Lawrence is hurting up against that fence, though. And not a lot of wasted movement from Lawrence, right?
No.
He's very calm, very collected.
Exactly.
He throws those nice, short, sharp shots.
We're starting to see Daniel Mitchell's face is starting to look very weathered. He's got a big lump now over the right eye. Got that cut in between the nose and the left eye. The hematoma on the bridge of the nose and over the left eyebrow.
Yeah, and Lawrence is starting to pick up the pace a bit now.
Halfway through the second round. Nice counter straight right there, though, from Daniel Mitchell. But Louis, look at him, just stalking his prey.
That was a nice shot from Mitchell as well.
Yeah, he's finding quite a bit of success with those straights in this second round. Lawrence Louis now trying to shoulder roll. He's probing with the right hand as opposed to the left now. Mitchell probably feels that he's in danger, that he's taken a fair bit of damage, so he's looking to try and up the ante a little bit.
Yeah, just put a bit more volume out there, hey? Definitely a much better round on the feet for Mitchell.
Yeah.
Oh, not a bad shot. But he's not making enough impact on those shots, hey? He's catching Lou while he's kind of still, and he's able to sprawl those hips out. He's still on that leg.
Yeah.
We'll see if he can circle towards it, but we see Lawrence framing on the hip on this right side.
Wriggling out.
Yeah.
Big knee.
Fantastic defensive grappling from Lawrence this fight so far.
Oh,
And
lovely
solid
counter right.
hand.
That right eye of Mitchell's starting to close quite badly now. But a lovely double right. Dip down to the left, through that overhand right.
That was
Didn't have a
beautiful.
massive amount of impact, but a good shot nonetheless.
Yeah, and it's the accumulation of shots that's really the strength of Lawrence Lou, right? We saw it with Logan Price and many of his early opponents. As we get to the second and third round, starts to wear on them.
Lovely counter check left hook from Louis as he was taking a step back out a distance. The grit and determination here from Daniel Mitchell is so impressive.
No, he's definitely giving back.
Staying busy, targeting that lead leg of Louis.
Yeah, a lot of success with those low kicks.
Switching things up, going up top. Oh,
Tries a little elbow of his own, but catches the right hand for his efforts. What a sprawl from Lawrence Lou.
there was more in that shot,
Yeah,
weren't it?
yeah.
He put way more into that shot, but the sprawl was just as explosive.
Yeah, the reaction time of Lawrence, and there we see him breaking down the posture, keeping his head over, his hips over the head.
Brilliant.
Yeah. Very good performance so far by Lawrence.
I think the medics are going to look at that right eye of Daniel Mitchell.
Yeah, is it a cut? I couldn't quite see.
It's real swollen.
Yeah, there we see Lawrence stepping in on the right hand.
And that was the shot where there was that bit of hesitation.
Yeah, and Lawrence really piling on the pressure towards the end of that round.
And just using the push there in that exchange to keep Mitchell out of distance.
Yeah, Mitchell doing pretty well in some of the exchanges, though.
Yeah, he found a home for a few of those straight rights.
Yeah, really needs to get Lawrence in the back foot, though, I would say. If Lawrence is walking forward, he's setting the pace. He's a very dangerous man.
Referee and the medics are happy with that eye. So it looks like round number 3.
Yeah, that's very swollen.
It's a bit more open than it looked.
Round 3.
Third and final round of the SFS Pro Bantamweight title bout underway here at the Event Finder Stadium.
Yeah, Daniel Mitchell immediately putting a bit more heat on. But Lawrence Lou cutting off that fence, staying busy with those feints. Nice left hook.
Nice leg kick again from Daniel Mitchell.
Yeah. And Lawrence is just very composed under pressure. You know, when Mitchell is firing, he's keeping his guard up.
Yeah.
He's taking those shots. He's firing back straight away.
Eats a big
and
right hand.
Yeah, that was a big shot from Lawrence. I think Daniel Mitchell senses he needs a bit of urgency here, like you said, Carl.
Yeah, he needs to. He needs a finish.
Yeah, he does. 2 rounds down.
Or that SFS Pro bantamweight title is going to slip through his fingers.
And that's a better effort. Now, oh, I'm very impressed by the counter wrestling of Lawrence Liu tonight.
The reaction time is impeccable.
And the way he circles way to the right so he doesn't get pressed up against the fence. Really good situational awareness. Mitchell's in on a single leg. We'll see what he can do against the balance of Lawrence Liu. Nice wide base. Strong overhook, pulling him up off the hips. Oh, yeah, those foot stomps.
He was missing. He was getting the bottom of the cage initially. But now, yeah, he's getting the foot now.
Yeah, Lawrence does a good job moving that foot out the way. Yeah, and the posture from Daniel Mitchell is just a little bit too broken, I think.
And there you said with Louis, he was getting that hip nice and high, putting all of his weight down on that upper half of Daniel Mitchell.
Keeping that head bent, keeping that posture broken. Very hard to build up. As I say that, Lawrence pummels underhooks, slides out. Good right hand from Mitchell.
Yeah, the counter left hook didn't quite find a home. Oh, and there's that elbow once more from Lawrence Louis. Ooh, his left eye is looking a bit damaged.
Yeah, just the reaction time there, hey?
That sprawl, yeah, it's just so quick.
That's been more impressive than his striking, I would say. The ability to get those hips back at a moment's notice.
Yeah.
Hips don't lie. That's what a wise woman told me once. And here we see him fighting the hands, not letting Mitchell get close. Stuffing that head, circling out. Beautiful work by Lawrence Liu.
Just over halfway through this third and final round.
Yeah, strong crossface.
I wonder if we'll see some offense here from Lawrence Louis in this position, whether he can circle around. I mean, Mitchell's got that single leg, so it'll be hard for him to circle around the back. He needs to escape that and maybe try and make his way round.
Yeah, the problem now is he's backed up against the fence, right? So he can't quite sprawl his hips back enough to break that lock, but his hips are so heavy, it doesn't really seem like it's going to matter. Ref's calling something? Yeah, good call, good call.
Yeah, a bit of a stalemate.
Yeah, now Mitchell knows he needs to work. I don't know if it... Oh, yeah, as I say that. He needs to circle to his right a little bit, take that base away, slide that right leg of Lawrence Liu out. Lawrence, though, circles really, really well. And now we'll see some damage from Lawrence Liu, I think.
Yeah, I'm thinking if he's going to... I thought he was going to try, and this is where he beat Logan Price back at SFS 10, was in this position.
Yeah, that heavy top pressure. Oh, Mitchell rolls through for a leg. Seems like Lawrence is fairly wise to it. He's trying to circle and create an angle. Oh, Mitchell gets it relatively straight. 1 minute to work. Bit of a Hail Mary attempt, but it certainly could pay off if he gets that arm under the elbow. Gets that leg under his armpit.
Lawrence Louis attacking that.
Yeah, looks like he's trying to undo the lock. Smart move by Lawrence Liu. I don't quite know if Mitchell has the angle to finish this knee bar. Fantastic defense from Lawrence Liu. Oh, as I say that, Mitchell's still in it. If he can elevate, if he can invert underneath him like that.
He's got that lock back. Oh.
Yeah, it's tough when Lawrence has his base underneath him, though. He's so balanced. You really need to create some sort of destabilization before you can attack a leg, and a little inverted up kick there.
Yeah, up kick to a grounded opponent seemed to annoy Lawrence Louis, who complained initially but decided to
speak with his fists.
Speak with his fists, indeed.
And now heavy hips, heavy pressure from Lawrence Liu. Daniel Mitchell still working, to his credit, trying to turn, trying to land some big shots. That eye is swollen shot, dude.
Isn't it?
And a very dominant performance from Lawrence Liu.
Yeah, very impressive.
Pretty safe decision, I would say.
I would think so, but do you know what? Daniel Mitchell, a game opponent.
Oh, 100%,
Gave it everything throughout that 15 minutes.
He was in it to win it. Here we'll see some replays.
So this is the third round. Big straight right there from Daniel Mitchell, but he eats a left in return.
And that's it, hey. Whenever he was close enough to land shots, Lawrence was firing straight back.
Yeah.
just getting the better of these small exchanges, and that just built up over time. Another really nice short elbow from Lawrence.
And even just prior to that elbow, the way he was able to get that straight right from such a low angle up through the guard, very impressive.
He's a very tricky striker.
Right, we'll hand over to the judges for the official decision.
Fighters center stage again. Let's give it up for these two warriors throwing down for the belt. After 3 rounds, we have a decision. Your winner and still champion, Lawrence Louis.
Lawrence Louis comes away with the unanimous decision.